Look inside Mumbai's oldest museum, and you will find pristine cases dedicated to the city's textile era. The exhibits frame the industrial age as a closed chapter, a romanticized, definitively dead history. Out in the city, physical remnants of that era follow a similar script. The decaying brick walls of places like Mukesh Mills are gutted and repurposed into high-end fashion institutes and art galleries. The accepted narrative is straightforward. The sprawling, smoke-filled factories that once defined central Mumbai have yielded to a landscape of commercial high-rises and residential towers. This curation presents a version of Mumbai that feels settled and finished. By treating these sites as static artifacts, the city's modern development can proceed without being forced to reconcile with the labor that preceded it. Then there is the Donraj compound. From the street, it looks like a textbook ruin waiting for the wrecking ball. The roofs are crumbling, the windows are boarded up, and the exterior is visibly decaying. But step inside the gates, and the silence breaks. In the dim, sweltering interior, aging winding machines are still spinning raw cotton thread. The mechanical noise is deafening. This creates a phenomenon known as unvisibility. It is the active, psychological process of a city refusing to see a functioning factory that operates right in front of it, simply because that factory contradicts the official narrative. Donraj operates as an active, breathing cover for a larger economic system, effectively weaponizing its own appearance of decay. The textile mills sit on 600 acres of prime real estate in central Mumbai. The owners hold incredibly valuable land, but they are legally trapped and cannot easily sell or develop it. Under zoning law, Development Control Rule 58, selling vacant land forces owners to surrender huge portions to the state. But there's a loophole. If the property functions as an operational mill, it's shielded from division, letting owners keep the land. What looks like structural neglect is actually a highly profitable real estate strategy. This lively ruination allows owners to bypass land seizures while waiting for property values to climb. Shielded by this loophole, hidden businesses thrive inside the ruin. The first layer is a hyper-visible luxury lifestyle store, selling high-end art and antiques to wealthy elites right inside the crumbling walls. Across the hall lies a second, darker layer. Young women work in unregulated sweatshops, piecing together shoe soles and assembling bags inside the dilapidated rooms. The managers of these sweatshops sign strict 11-month leases. By keeping their tenure under a year, they remain classified as temporary, avoiding any legal oversight or permanent labor commitments. Both the luxury retail showroom and the exploitative sweatshops are parasitic economies. They feed entirely off the legal protection provided by the mill's decaying shell. At the dark physical center of this compound, aging union workers are actively spinning raw cotton on machines that violently vibrate the floorboards. Without these men and women, the luxury store and the sweatshops collapse. Their continued presence is the only thing keeping the authorities at bay. The daily labor of this tiny workforce officially fulfills the state requirement. By clocking in every morning, they ensure the property retains legal status as an operational mill. These unacknowledged workers are the load-bearing pillars holding up the unregulated economies surrounding them. Meet Sudarshan. After his shift at the mill ends, he rests briefly, then drives a taxi through the night. His factory wages are insufficient to support his family in Mumbai and send money home to Uttar Pradesh. His night route takes him past gleaming new skyscrapers. He watches these towers rise directly over the dying factories that once employed hundreds of thousands of people from his community. He holds on to the exhausting mill job because it offers what sociologists call aspirational normalcy. Being an industrial worker used to command respect in Mumbai, providing a steady, honorable identity in a volatile city. Sudarshan's exhaustion is compounded by systemic erasure. The city denies his identity as a worker, effectively deleting his presence from the modern record. Decades of continuous, unacknowledged industrial labor take a severe physical toll. Standing on concrete floors, breathing cotton dust, and operating heavy machinery leave the aging workers with an accumulation of bodily breakdown. The post-industrial metropolis stacks directly on top of the industrial city. physically and legally propped up by the foundations it claims to have left behind. This forces a psychological contradiction. The modern city demands the active, daily denial of the exact people sustaining its present legal and economic reality. Mumbai's hyper-modern economy relies entirely on ghostly labor. It extracts value from people who have been told by the world they no longer exist.